Hey guys, it's Luke. This is art vlog number 44, where I chronicle all my artistic endeavors, including my graphic novel, The Pod, which is a science fiction fantasy story where one man, this man right here, is sent into the cosmos to commune with the gods to find an answer to his planet's dying sun. And what I'm doing here is scanning the page, 2 pieces, and then kind of welding them together. And right now I'm just tweaking the colors using the selective color feature on Photoshop, and it lets you kind of amp up certain colors, and it seems to work pretty decent. So after I've got that all figured out, I just paste it into an Illustrator file along with all my text right from Microsoft Word. Change the font, and well, when you paste in from Microsoft Word, you can see it breaks it apart in weird ways. So I'm just making sure I fix each line of text that's going to be a different word balloon and get them in place. And here I'm trying to draw the balloon before I put the text in, which was kind of a weird way to do it, so I'm going to leave that and try it again. Hey, there we go, that's better. And then I'll just tweak all these little nodes to get it to fit right. Now I noticed a lot of what I'm doing here is kind of adjusting as I go. I guess it's kind of like sketching, you know, like I put it out there, I know what has to be there, and then I look at it and go, well, that doesn't fit. I'm gonna either have to crop the text, split up the word balloon, which I'm doing here, and then I look at it here and that looks too cluttered, so I try it again. And this is what I went with, and I think that works a lot better. Little balloon at the top and one at the bottom. Doesn't feel as claustrophobic, and it still gets the point across, and I get to keep all my words. Now this one as well, I thought a lot of space there, and it just looks like it's covering up too much of the image. You know, I want some of that to be showing. So I'm just trying to figure out where to fit it. And as you can see there, I was just trying to change the font size, which I didn't really want to do because I'd like to keep it consistent throughout the book, but desperate times call for desperate measures. But whatever, I ignored that. And I decided to kind of put it in here close to the edge, in behind the panel border on there. Now, this one felt awkward. I kind of had it sketched out in my book like this, a double balloon, but it just doesn't work. It looked way too cluttered. So I opted to try something different, and I think this works 100 times better. And it's kind of fun to do these weird wavy balloons. Just kind of tweaking each little bit, make sure they fit. Now this one, I'm not sure if I meant to have it above in the panel there, but I thought it was a good way to carry over the conversation down to the lower panels. Now, no matter how much I try, I always seem to fill up a lot of the space that I need for these word balloons. And it makes you have to be a lot more creative when you're lettering. But that's okay, I like the challenge. There's a lot of little tweaks here, but it didn't take very long. It's only about an hour and a half that I condensed down. And of course, in this part of the story, Hagal is talking to his father, who's telling him about his vision of the sun being damaged, and telling him, we gotta go talk to the authorities and figure out what to do. And of course, the good son doesn't really believe him, but he's gonna go along anyway. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just take all the letters after I'm finish tweaking, and paste them into Photoshop, right back in there as a smart object. There we go. And that way I have the most versatility with the page. And that's the final one, page 8 of the pod. Thanks guys, later.